Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy DT3, man, and I'm big at you with another video, man. New media, notification gang, gold squad. What it is, man? Look, check this out, man. One special shout out to Dimitri Bivol for becoming the new light heavyweight undisputed champion of the world. Congratulations. I got a video about what I think about that fight coming up soon. But this video right here, I just got up. I just got up, turned the heater on. So if you hear a little buzzing noise in the background, that's my heater doing what it do. I get up. It's cold in here. Put my hoodie on, turn the heater on and shit. I get on, I hop on. I see Rebel Life. Shout out to my nigga Rebel Life. Made a video or whatever about Terence Crawford pulling up on Teo last night. So I said, well, shit, because I didn't get to really, look at all the little fight hypes and the little interviews here or there after, like I usually do. Yesterday, I didn't get to do that. So this morning, I see that shit and was like, oh, I wonder how this went. So I check out bruh's video. He said he couldn't find the clip or whatever. So I went to go look for the clip. You know what I'm saying? I went to go look for the clip. Found the clip on ESPN Ringside via Instagram. And when I made that video about boxing and selling racism, bear with me for a second. When I made that video, there were people that was coming to the comments talking about boxing being selling racism, blah, 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 blah. And I said, and this is how I know in the videos I make, you guys do not listen to me when I speak. You pick and choose. I say this shit all the time. Y'all pick and choose parts of the video that y'all want to dissect or try to shit on me about instead of really listening to the real message that I'm sending y'all. I know in the early 1900s, they sold racism, but it was different. Way different. Racism was in your face. Like there was colored only fountains, colored only bathrooms. You had to sit at the back of the bus. We couldn't sit in the front of the bus. We didn't have no rights in those days. We got rights now, motherfucker. Okay? So in them days, talking about the Sugar Ray Robinsons, the Jack Johnsons, and the Muhammad Alis, the Sonny Listons, the George Foremans, the Joe Frazier's, you know what I'm saying, the Quarries, those fighters in those days, black people, the racism was right abruptly in your face, and it was real. People really didn't like you. So when they would say shit like, hey, I'm finna give you watermelon and fried chicken. It was a real thing. It wasn't a joke. It wasn't saying it to be funny. It wasn't saying it to be cute. You know what I'm saying? Or just to get a rise out of people. They really meant that shit. It was serious. It was business. It was real business. Okay? You was not a human being to them in those days. And to give y'all niggas a history lesson since y'all want to come forth and try to talk to me about the racism they doing in boxing as if it's on par with the racism they did back in the early 1900s. This ain't that, cuz. This ain't that. This is different. Okay? So for y'all to come forth talking about they been doing racist shit. That's true. Racism has been around. They've been doing racism shit. They've been trying to find ways to promote black versus white, Mexican versus white, Mexican versus black. Okay, I get all that. But the racial slurs they meant what they intended them to be in those days. Versus now, it's clown shit. Now I'm doing it because I want to get a rise out of you. And last time I checked, in this day and age, to be racist is considered to be a hate crime. That's an actual legal offense, bro. To discriminate on somebody because of the color of their skin or the denomination of their culture, that is a hate crime. So we got niggas, that is law. That's not me just making shit up. That's why I tell you, when I come on here, I try to come on here with as much facts. Not my feelings, facts. If you're being discriminatory towards another culture, that is considered a hate crime. Like when that Karen bitch told that girl in San Francisco who was just selling water on a hot day walked up to a 9-year-old girl who was selling water on a hot day and said, do you have a permit to sell this water? On a hot day. This is a little girl. Now, you remember back in the G, you used to have kids, they used to do the lemonade and selling the ices and shit. You didn't go up to them kids and ask them if they had a fucking permit to sell ices, bitch. You just saw a little kid would sell ice. Like, let me get one of them. Let me get that blue one. I for sure want that red one. Ooh, you got purple? Give me that. Give me that. Give me that black cherry. Give me that black cherry. When I say purple, I ain't talking grape. I'm talking black cherry. Give me that black cherry icy. I know them bitches sell out first. Give me that blue one. Give me that red one. And give me black cherry. Y'all didn't ask them motherfuckers for permits then. You didn't ask the candy lady for a permit when you went to the candy lady house. Wasn't no permit needed. Bitch just sold fucking candy to the neighborhood. And ices and chocolates and shit. Okay? Racism went from being the culture, the soul, meaning in the early 90s, that was the culture. That's what it was. You was black and they was white. You was considered to beneath them, period. And they had no problem with exercising that right in your face and daring you to do something. They can't do that shit now and not expect you as a black person, man or woman, to not do nothing if they're blatantly being discriminatory towards you. They can't be blatantly discriminatory towards you in the workforce. They could in them days. They can't now. They can't. They will get in trouble. That's a lawsuit. If you have evidence to prove that they are purposely discriminating against you because of the color of your skin, that is literally discrimination, and that is a hate crime. They can get in some shit for that. Say all that to say this, because I had to say all that to say, when y'all talking about these boxers spewing racist rhetoric now, it is a joke. These dudes are not inherently racist. They are using racism to promote their platform because they have no better means or no better way to promote themselves or to market themselves without seeming like they are a bigot or a racist, which says a lot about their promotional and or management team. If that's what you have to do to promote fights. If I have to talk about, if I have to be racist towards a white person, or if I have to be racist towards a Mexican person, or a Japanese person, or an Asian person to get a fight, that means I lack marketable ability. Period. If I can't sell fights by fighting or just having a gift of gab as like I'm a Adrian Broner or a Paulie Malignaggi type shit. You know what I mean? And all this, motherfuckers don't sell. Monster Inoue just fight niggas. He don't talk. He just fight motherfuckers. In Japan. You motherfucker. The only bad thing I heard about Inoue since I've been on this bitch was motherfuckers was saying that he was on the juice. He might be on the juice. You knew a juicing and knew a juicing. I heard that shit a couple years ago now. I haven't heard that shit recently. But that's the only negative thing I've ever heard about Monster Inoue. And I've only heard that once. And that was some years ago. Haven't heard no shit like that before or since about Monster Inoue. As far as I'm concerned, as long as I've been on YouTube, Monster Inoue is the one fighter that I've seen that has some clout and gets very little scrutiny. Very little scrutiny. Everybody else, scrutinized. No matter who they are, what level they are, they have some form of scrutiny, like high scrutiny. That don't mean nobody has a negative opinion about Monster Inoue. But if you look at Monster Inoue, you look at his fights, you look at when people talk about him, and you look at the comment section, you will very rarely will you see a negative comment. I'm not saying it doesn't exist. I'm saying the rarity of a negative, the amount that you will see a negative comment about Monster Inoue is very far few and in between. Everybody else that got some clout, you gonna see a whole bunch of negative, good, bad, ugly, indifferent shit about every fucking body else. Shakur, Teo, Terence, Errol, Ryan, Tank, Loma at this stage. People still talk shit about Loma, a Devin, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, they're selling racism in boxing. They're selling it. They're selling hate crimes. to get you to pay for that shit. Back in the early days, that was the culture. That was the culture. It's a difference. It was a difference. Back then, racism was, bruh, we gonna get you to fight with this white boy. You better not do shit. They would tell you. You wasn't no hope. They tell you straight up, look, you finna fight. Whoopty whoop. Alright? You taking a dive, nigga. Okay? You're gonna go. Alright, we got what? This is 20 rounds? Yeah, you about to go 3. Okay? He's gonna throw a left hook. I don't care if he misses. Fall. Take a dive. Or we gonna kill everything. And mean it. And you gonna have a burning cross on your lawn. That shit. They ain't do, nigga, no. So when you got motherfucking Teo coming forward talking shit, Teo, bro, he just sunned your ass, bro. He basically sunned you. Put his arm around you. What you talking about, bro? What you saying? What we talk about in the back? What you say? Oh, no, it was just promotion. Oh, okay, yeah. Like I thought. Promotion. Keep it promotion, nigga. Yeah, so he basically punked the nigga in front of everybody. And I told niggas, T.O. punk, bro. When Terence in your face, you gonna sing a different tune. These cats get on their platform or their social media platforms and talk shit. Ain't nobody around. But when you go to these fights, you gonna run into that nigga sooner or later, bruh. What you gonna say then? You gonna tuck tail and run, or you gonna start singing a different tune? And that's what T.O. did. He started singing a different tune. Oh, yeah, man, you know, it's promotion, man. You know, hey, we should get together and spar, man. You know, what? Why you ain't keep all that energy? Why you ain't keeping all that energy? All the little racist little shit. Why you ain't say that shit in my face? Well, I'm right here. Punch Drunk, what's up with your boy? You know what I'm saying? I mean, he probably finna bitch up too. Punch Drunk probably gonna bitch up too. You know, he gonna follow suit. He gonna follow suit. He gonna follow suit with the bitch niggas. I heard you supposed to be a solid nigga until some bitch niggas shit. No, you a bitch nigga. You can't be like, I'm solid off YouTube, but on YouTube I'm a bitch nigga. You a bitch nigga. You can't, if you a bitch nigga, you a bitch nigga. If you gonna be real all the way around, bruh. Straight up. I done heard some shit about that nigga. No. Fuck out of here. Anyway, they are selling racism, but racism isn't hate crime. That's what they doing in boxing. All right? Back in the day, they didn't sell it. They didn't sell racism. Racism was the culture. That's what it was. We didn't have to sell it. This is what it is, nigger. Why do we have to? We don't have to sell what it is. This is our culture. Racism was the culture. It was nothing to sell. That's what the reality of America was in that day. Now racism is pretty much more systemic than anything. But the fact, as far as on a government or political level, I'm not going to go deep into that. That's a whole nother other can of worms. I am not trying to get canceled here, okay? I didn't came this far. I ain't trying to go back getting up. No. Anyway, so at the end of the day, they are, in this modern age, they're going to sell a false sense of racism with people who are technically not racist. They're going to say little shit, do little shit, because they need to get clicks and views because they don't have a better marketing scheme for their fighters or their promotional team. But T.O., you just got punked. You got punked. And I wonder what your booty bandit Punch Drunk gonna say in your defense now. Since he's been talking all this shit about Crawford and all this shit about African-American fighters, even though this nigga have like his goddamn self. So he's talking about the half of him that is him. But let's see what that bitch ass nigga gonna say now. One.